Hey, everyone keeps talking non-stop about artificial intelligence. We hear it everywhere, here and there, everywhere. Hold on, we need to put an end to this madness. At the end of the day, we're not launching rockets into space, right? I'm sure you're quite tired of technical terms, aren't you? On this journey, we will break down the topic of artificial intelligence into parts and examine it in depth in an understandable way. I'm Narob, and I'm getting really tired of all the technical details that keep coming up. I think we need to add a little fun to the mix. Are you ready to stay in the world of artificial intelligence with a handsome blue robot? Very handsome. I'm sure you're curious at some point. You want to learn, but when you research it, you constantly come across quite complex concepts, long articles, or technical and boring videos that overwhelm you with details. I know there are times when you feel like it's a difficult thing, or that the concept of artificial intelligence is only limited to ChatGPT. There is much more behind this world. Much more than Elon Musk's tweets, for real. Will AI take our jobs? Will it take over the world like the goddamn Terminator? AI judgment? Can AI always explain how it made a decision? Is ChatGPT even real? We'll answer all these questions in our upcoming videos. Now, let's stay calm and focus on what AI is. This topic dates back about 70 years. Of course, I'm not including Greek philosophers in this.
Greek philosopher?
When you instill the idea of thinking like a human into something that is not alive, you have practically created AI. Let's take a few steps back from philosophy and return to the present day. When this idea was proposed in the 1950s, a computer scientist named Alan Turing wanted to conduct a test, the Turing test. The test was quite simple. A person was chatting with a machine behind a wall and a human being, and if they couldn't tell which was the machine and which was the real person, the machine was considered to have passed. How similar it is to the AI tools most of us use daily, isn't it? And this test was conducted in 1950. You may wonder about this test. Okay, they're trying to separate humans from machines, but how can that machine write like a human? And that would be a very valid question for sure. How could a machine in 1950 write at a level almost identical to a human? He couldn't write it. Back then, it was nothing more than simple coding. Imagine more than just the code you see here. All right, I won't drag this out any longer. Let's get to the answer to our main question. What even is AI? We said that, right? AI is a baby learning what a cat is. Think about it. You show a baby hundreds of different pictures of cats. Over time, they learn the pattern of what we call catness. 2 triangular ears, whiskers, a tail. Ultimately, this is what enables it to recognize even a cat it has never seen before. Pattern recognition. Yes, fundamentally, AI only recognizes patterns, but the issue is exactly this simple, which is why it is so powerful. Because the world is made up of patterns. Language, sound, face, feeling, money, habits, they are all patterns. If a system learns to read all of them, it will know you better than you know yourself in no time. So, how does this pattern recognition ability translate into a conversation like ChatGPT? Here's a second analogy to help us understand. Imagine this, a super intelligent intern who has read all the books in human history, seen all the paintings, and listened to all the music, but has never lived. The intern has no feelings, memories, or experiences. They only have a vast library of knowledge and statistics. When you ask that intern a question or give them a task, they will come up with the statistically most likely and logical answer based on the billions of examples they have read and present it to you. I wanted to introduce myself. We have a long journey ahead of us. Here, we'll train everyone to be an AI expert. Just kidding, I'll just talk about the topic, the rest is up to you.